Dan, Jewish Currents is the magazine and it's considered progressive. They're basically telling women to obtain abortion pills on their own from a pharmacy and not use a doctor, which seems like the opposite of the abortion rights movement, which has touted safety for women. How do you make sense of this?
Well, you can't really make much sense of it at all, especially from a Christian perspective. But it appears that this magazine, which has apparently been around for a while, I'd never heard of it until this story popped up. But they have a disclaimer on the page there, an advocacy tab that says, get involved in the campaign to destigmatize abortion. So it seems to be part of their agenda to try to make abortions more normal.
What are you seeing as far as the response to this? I'm assuming that abortion supporters think that this is just a great article, or are they?
Well, yeah, it's pretty much split down whatever side of the aisle you're on. If you're pro-choice, you're cheering this. If you're like our readers on our website, they're appalled by this. And some of the things that they advised in this piece are really quite shocking. It really portrays it as just, hey, if you're at home having some potato chips and a ginger ale, you may as well go ahead and have an abortion as well. It's just that easy. That's sort of how they portray it. They even tell people to go ahead and, hit up their vet for the medicine if they're having a hard time getting the medicine from a doctor. They're promoting deception and lying in order to get this done. So, but it seems to be split, from what I can tell, down party lines.
Do you think this is a new direction for the abortion rights movement, or is this just some particular idea that this particular magazine had?
I think, honestly, it's a logical conclusion and a logical end to the rhetoric we've been seeing recently and increasingly from pro-abortion advocates, which is trying to normalize this. Safe, legal, rare used to be an argument that all sides would, or that the left and the pro-abortion crowd would champion, but that's no longer the case. So I think it is part of the trend that they're realizing the contradiction there, that this is the ending of a human life. Now we're either going to just own it or move away from it. And it seems that they've decided to own it and double down on it and try to make it okay.
All right. And Dan, what is coming up tonight on Faith Wire's Faith versus Culture?
Yeah, we are going to be talking about, your heart change versus just changing behavior. As parents, when we're trying to raise our kids, can be very easy to get in a habit of just teaching them behavior. So we're going to talk about getting to the heart of matters from a Christian perspective tonight on Faith versus Culture.
Well, that sounds good. Dan Andros, thanks for your time.